Hey guys, Alter22 here, and this time something very much different, but I actually got the idea from an older Louis Roseman video, but I decided that, hey, fuck it, I'll expose myself. How Aspie am I really? Let's do the Aspie quiz. I've already entered the prerequisite information that the quiz requires you to enter. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. So, do you notice odors that other people don't seem to notice? Not usually, no. Extra sensitive hearing. Oh, I'm hella paranoid, definitely. And if I hear anything, yeah. I may not always hear clearly that what the hell said, but I definitely can hear shit. They tend to say things that aren't considered socially inappropriate. Nah, I don't need to read that question. That's so strong too. Yeah, problem with timing in conversation every fucking time. You should hear me talking phone calls. Absolutely problematic. Do you tend to play same tune many times in a row? Have you watched me? Do you have difficulty describing and summarizing things, for example, events, conversations, or something you've read? It depends how much I'm focusing. That's one. Do you dislike when people walk behind you? Yes, I've been in not good terms with bad people at times. Definitely always paranoid. And I've randomly had people attack on me in my younger years. Definitely. Do people sometimes think you're smiling at the wrong occasion? Haven't got any feedback for it though. Do you enjoy travel? No, not really. Well, sometimes. Definitely not a 2. I'll give it a 1 actually. Depends on the timing. Do you realize hours later that somebody that you have a romantic interest for actually showed interest for you and then feel bad about the missed opportunity to connect? I wouldn't say hours later, I'd say years later. Do others often misunderstand you? That's a 1. Do you like to protect people you're attracted to whenever, even when they didn't ask for it? I love protecting my friends in general. I have an instinct for it. Do you find it difficult to engage in a task of no interest in you? Yes. Are you sensitive to changes in humidity and air pressure? Never really noticed. Do you have a good sense of time? Yes. But that's a 1 because I still tend to be late. Are you often delighted by small things like colors in soap bubbles and the 5-point star shape that appear when you cut an apple across the car? No, I usually observe the bigger picture. I can point out details, but I'm more of a big picture guy in general. Good sense of time, yeah, I've answered that. Do you have obsessive attachments to animate objects? I do, I actually have a square-ish Lego object I always need to be swinging around in my hand. Are you good at interpreting facial expressions? Yes, that's actually helped me save some lives. Let's be honest. Do you tend to interpret things literally? Absolutely. My sense of humor is so shit. Do you like to create routines for things you figure out so you don't have to figure it out again? Yes, that's us too. Do you feel as if you're being persecuted in some way, it tends to happen for me. I go on defensive quite easily at times. Depends on the person. So it depends so much on the person that that's a one. Do you find it difficult to take notes in a lecture? Do you instinctively become frightened by the sound of a motorbike? No. It makes me be very wary of my environment, but no. Do you accept criticism, correction, direction? Oh boy. It's not a 2, but I've gotten so much better at it throughout my life. But I do have difficulty. Definitely do. Depends on the, if I accept, the accept question, it's really how much credibility do you have from me. Are you bothered by the clothes or tags, clothes tags or light touch? Yes. Ugh. Do you have difficulties judging distances, height, depths, or speed? No. I've proven to be pretty good at it actually in real life. Should probably practice it more, but yeah, I've been almost a master of it. If there's an interruption, can you quickly return to what you were doing before? That actually strongly depends. Do you have unusual sexual preferences? No. Do you have or used to have imaginary relationships? No, I do not have imagination. Do you enjoy big events even if they are crowded? Hell no. Do you have a fascination for slowly flowing water? No. Not literally. There may be some instances that are comparable, but no. Are your eyes extra sensitive to strong light and glare? Maybe. I definitely wear sunglasses, sometimes even indoors. Okay, that's it. Do you feel an urge to peel flakes of yourself? For myself, yes. Okay, it's a 2. When you listen to me, can you get caught up in it that you don't notice anything else? That's a 1. Used to be 2, gotten out of that habit, but absolutely. Do you find it easy to keep up with group discussion where everyone is speaking? 1. Have you been talking to having sex even if you really didn't want to? 0. Do you pay? Do you pay if I'm not sitting down? Yes, I do. Absolutely pays. Do you have to keep an eye out to stop people from taking advantage of you? Yes. How much? Yes. Will you quickly become impatient or irritated if you don't not? I don't even need to finish the question. I don't even need to finish reading it out loud. That is so mean. That's why I'm really worried about my new studies. Do you dislike it when people drop by to visit you uninvited? There are exceptions. I can't give it a 2, but I usually like to be really prepared. But not completely. Do you have a good sense of how much pressure to apply when doing things with your hands? I do. Nah, I massage people enough to know that that's a 2. In a conversation, do you tend to focus on your thoughts rather than what your listener might be thinking? Focusing on your thoughts is 2. On a bad day, I'd say 1, but not my usual boogie. Do you feel that you're a very special or unusual person? Well, I've been calling myself unique for probably a decade or so. Do you tend to look at a lot at people you like and a little or not at all at people you dislike? That's a 1. Like, sure, but I can actively avoid it. Do you find it easy to estimate the age of people? A reason to... Nah, that's a 1. I've gotten better results IRL than I've had in... You know those tests that are on the internet? They're just spinning in circles. Oh, I'll vomit if I do that. Are you good at teamwork? Everyone can get along with me. I'm not the best always at operating at teams. I like to be an individual that contributes to a team. For example, I am a floorball goalie. That's more of an individual in a team sport position. Do you practice what you want to say in conversations? Yes, 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 yes. If it's something really hard, yes, 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 yes. Have you sensed that somebody was around you when you couldn't see anybody? Do you have trouble reading clocks? Hell no. I've stared at them so much on my 2nd grade math book. When I was really bored, I got really good at reading clocks. Is your sense of humor different from me? Yes! Do you tend to wander off the topic? Come on. Watch any of my streams where I have microphone open and where I actually talk. In conversation, do you need extra time to carefully think out of your replies so that there may be a pause before you answer? Mostly. Do you tap your ears or press your eyes? Yes. Pressing my eyes. I tend to say I want to pull my brains out of, and then I tend to pull out my eyes a little. Kind of playfully, honestly, for the humor's sake. Do you feel you have to be on your guard even with friends? Nah. Not with friends, but when I'm alone, yes. Do you rock back and forth or side to side? Well, not exactly what they're asking, but yeah, I have mannerisms. Just spend hours overthinking reenacting negative social interaction. 1. I've cut out a lot, but I overthink. Do you prefer to do things on your own? Mostly depends on the day, but still a 2. Do you find it natural to wave or say hi when you meet people? 0. If I know them, yes, but nah. Do you cry about nothing? Oh, I've recently gotten into a relationship and I've been pretty happy with my life. Mostly. I still have stress. Well, we're still there. Do you prefer to construct your own set of spiritual beliefs rather than following existing religions, belief systems? I'll give it a 1. I am a Christian, but I like to kinda go my own way. Do you where your friend doesn't really like you? 1. Used to be 2, but nowadays it's 1. But my core friendships, that's a 0. Do you like to have small talk before hitting on the important topics in conversations? No! I want to get on to the point. Do you expect other people to know your thoughts, experience and opinions without you having to tell them? No, that's unrealistic. You tend to express your feelings in ways that may baffle others. I'd say 1. You need to prepare yourself mentally before going somewhere. Yes. Like almost everything. There's every time I'm leaving, it takes. What should I say? Maybe 15 minutes. Do I have everything? What is up ahead? Possibly a plan of action. Yeah, definitely. Do you like to follow what behind? People you're attached to. It depends. If I feel like there is a threat No, I like to walk alongside you. Are you still fascinated by many of the things you were interested in when you were younger, much younger? Computers are strong enough argument. Do you have problems filling out forms? Oh, if you've seen how many of them I have done in psychiatric hospitals and all other stuff, definitely. No problem. Do you examine the hair of people you like a lot? With my eyes? Sure, but not by hands. That would be weird. Unless it's okay. Do you prefer to only meet people you know one-on-one or in a small familiar group? Yes. I hate groups larger than... even 3 is a struggle for me. 4 in like 4 starts to get into pain. Do you have problem finding your way to new places? No, I do my reconnaissance. Do you usually find faults with opinions that you don't share? Sometimes yes, sometimes I'm not gonna share something because it's so politically incorrect that nope. Do you enjoy traditional dating? Define traditional dating. Oh wait, I'd say 1. A good mix-up is good. But I like some old-fashioned things, let's be honest. But my relationships, they don't usually start traditionally. Do you naturally approach somebody you have romantic interest for? 1. Mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. It's important for you to find a unique niche where you can acquire unique competence. Yes. I've always wanted to be best of the world in something at least. That's always been a thing for me. I can't say I'm best at ray tracer, but I'd still love to work towards it. Same with the Rainbow Six PlayStation 1 version. Do you bite your lip, cheek, or tongue? My lips, very much. Currently, as we speak. Do you prefer to learn the character of a potential romantic partner through observation rather than conversation? That's a 0. I love conversations. Do you recognize a lot of people? Unfortunately. Do you see your own activity as more important than other people's? Now there's 1. I've gotten a little more selfish. Try to keep it on healthy level though. Do you like being in stock? I wear jogging pants or shorts and tank tops. No. Definitely not. Do you have an avid perseverance in gathering and or cataloging information on that topic of interest? No. Could argue 1, but no. Do you have one special talent which you haven't emphasized and worked on? We all know that I do. Do you avoid talking because you can't reliably predict how others will react, especially strangers? 1. Depends, but I definitely do walk up sometimes. Let's see. Is it? Oh god. Is it? I'm assuming that should be. Is it difficult to pass on messages correctly? It's at least stressful. I've usually gotten I'll go 1. It's only because of this stress. Do you feel lonely as a child? Hell yes. I was bullied. I got left alone. Absolutely. Do you like tongue kissing? I prefer traditional, but I don't mind a good Frenchie. How much do I like? Probably because I think maybe 1. Have others told you that you have an odd posture or gait? No. Do you have an urge to jump over things? 1, And nowadays I'm kind of afraid of injuries, but I have not gotten rid of it. Do you fail to understand pop cultural things like being in style or why people jump on it? I do. Is your sense of humor fairly conventional? Ei perkeleessä ole, kuule saat. No. Do you find it easier to understand and communicate without an unusual... Oh yes. Probably 70%, 75% of my friends have ADHD. Do you tend to get romantic feelings for people that persistently shows interest for you? Yes. But also, I also recognize when I do not like them enough to actually be that way. Do you like being hugged when you haven't asked for it? Depends. If you sabotage my recording, yes. If you sabotage my record attempt, yes. Sometimes I'm just so maybe nervous, just restless, pacing around. Though I usually like to hug it. Nah, yeah. But it needs to be someone who I know and trust, usually. Do you get confused by several verbal instructions? Thanks, parents. Thanks a lot. Dude, it's like when people stamp their foot on the floor. Yeah, I don't like that. Haven't been accused of staring. Not accused. I wear sunglasses so often. Has it been harder for you than for others to keep friends? Honestly, no. Do you need a lot of motivation to do things? Yes! Do you feel irritated when one person disagrees with what everyone else in group believes? If I agree with them, I'll hear their argument usually. Do you instinctively know when it is your turn to speak when talking on phone? Oh no. No, I interrupt so often I can't give it a 1. Do you need to do things yourself in order to remember them? And I still don't remember them. Do you tend to get so absorbed by your special interest that you forget or ignore everything else? I'm sorry, people. Do you have nerves to observe the habits of humans and or animals? I do. I collect as much intel from my environment as possible. Do you find it hard to tell age of people? No. Have you experienced stronger than normal attachment to certain people? Of course. Do you find it easy to describe your feelings? I do. Do you tend to shut down or have a meltdown when stressed or overwhelmed? If it's financial, it's all. That's it. That alone is good for 2. Do you bring your hands, rub your hands together? Yes. Do you notice patterns in things all the time? 1. Though I'm looking for them, but noticing. Oh shit. Will you abandon your friends if your activities or ideals clash? 1. I'll hang out with them less, but I may not abandon you. I'll usually recognize really quickly though that if a relationship is not worth keeping up. It's hard for you to see why some things upset people so much. After long enough thinking, but in the moment, no. Can things that might seem meaningless to others make sense to you? Another 2. Can you easily remember verbal instructions? No. Are you asexual? I got a girlfriend. Are you shy? To go with 1 or 2, some people would say that I should put only 1, not a 2, but currently still a 2. Do you find yourself at ease in romantic situations? With my girlfriend, I do. As a teenager, were you usually unaware of social rules, boundaries, unless they were clearly spelled out? At times, yes, but there were times where I purposefully ignored them. That's a 1. Calculate and... Okay. And % probability of being atypical. Yeah, certainly not substitute for professional. That's for sure, but there it is. There it is. I don't know. Maybe you learned something about me, maybe you didn't, but I don't know, it was interesting to fill out. I've actually filled it out once, but it seems like happiness makes me notice different things out of myself. I do agree with this, and also I have practiced being a realist so much that, yeah, this makes sense. But yeah, my usual topics of conversation with friends, yeah, not neurotypical. Anyways guys, this is probably the only video of the week. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll hope to see you soon. I don't know why I'm even making this, probably out of boredom, and I'll still have to waste 2 hours before my school day starts. But have a great night, evening, day, or morning, wherever it might be, whatever might be watching the video on, and whatever might be watching it on, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.